Welcome to the Brown Spade Show. I'm going to be brief with you guys today. Um, I was inspired to do this one. This is going to be a brief conversation. I'm going to call this one unfinished business. Um, the other day, I was talking to one of my constituents, and he was telling me that he wanted to get ready to start a business with his wife, and I was like, okay, cool. And then as he went on in detail talking about that he was a little reluctant to get in business with her because they're no longer together. So I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. He said, yeah, we've been separated for 2 years. Now, I wouldn't dare call his name out or anything like that to try to belittle him or bash him or throw him up under the bus, but I'm just really trying to help somebody who's in the same predicament when it comes to unfinished business. So in my mind, from that, when he told me that, I had to ask him, when did you go? I mean, when did you guys separate? I'm thinking it happened recently. And he said, we've been separated for 2 years. So the first thing hit my mind was, man, she done got accustomed to living a certain way now within 2 years. You done got accustomed to a certain way. I didn't tell him that, but this is what I was thinking. And I'm saying there's no way in the world I would try to do something like that because emotions will start getting involved once when they see you with a certain person or old things may spring up. To me, it was just it would be a bad investment. But again, he's a man, he's a grown man, he could do what he wanted to. But then as he went on about his way, and it just made me start think. I would just begin to think more about the situation, and it just took me to when I was growing up. I used to hear as a child, you walking around here, adults talking sometimes, and or you hear them in conversation, and you hear how they're married and they've been separated for all these long amount of years, but they went on with their life, but they never handled their paperwork. They never went on to get a divorce. Not that I'm condoning divorce, but if you have moved on, then you have moved on. I mean, it's just that simple. And this is how things get out of hand when it comes to um, not handling your business. It's unfinished business. Because when your business is unfinished, things can go very chaotic in a matter of time. For example, if that guy was to pass away, I'm not saying I'm wishing he would pass away, and all of his policies, insurance policies, or whatever have you, is still in her name, and she moved on with her life, and he moved on with his life, and he has family members that know that they're no longer together and not been together for 2 years, it's going to cause some problems. It's going to cause some turbulence. So, but my thing is, if you're going through something like that, just handle your business. If you know that you've been separated that long, either you're going to work it out or you're not going to work it out. But at the end of the day, just don't leave your business unfinished because you know. And another thing, so let's just flip it to the other side. Let's say if he was um, wanted to move on, or she wanted to move on in their lives. Now they meet this special someone. Now they have to explain why they didn't get a divorce. So now here you are, you meet this special person, and that may turn them off. They may run them away because they know that your business is unfinished. Because technically, He's still married. Technically, she's still married. So you can lose a blessing because you didn't handle your business. You have to handle your affairs. And again, I'm not condoning divorce or anything like that. I'm just saying that if it's over, then be a man about it or be a woman about it and handle your affairs. You know, I've heard horror stories in the past how, some guys didn't do that. And then when it came to the burial time, I mean, you had families, where the guy moved on and he with this woman and he done put all these years with her, but the policy was still in the wife's name, which he's legally married to. And she gained all of his inheritance or his possessions because legally she's bonded to the man. So this message is for guys and for girls. I hope anybody can get something out of this. Handle your affairs. Handle your affairs. If it's over, move forward. Don't miss out on your blessing. And if you're not with that person, of course, you don't want that person to inherit the things that you have because you're no longer with them. It just doesn't make sense. So this is just a brief video, and I was just inspired to do this because of talking, like I said, talking to a friend of mine, and when he told me that, I just, as he walked away, I was shaking my head like, man, that's gonna be a mess. But again, this is a brief video, so hopefully you can learn from this. Please press the like, subscribe button, and stay tuned for the next show. And again, don't leave your business unfinished. I'm out.